you state your name, please?
Zack.
And you're a student at BCC?
Yes.
What do you study?
Computer information systems, more specifically going into computer programming.
And when you study this, what do you hope to do?
Originally, I wanted to become a video game programmer, but why not take a start with computer programming to get the gist of it?
Okay. And what some interests do you have?
Just usual gaming a lot, mostly. Doesn't matter which game, as long as it's a game.
You like video games?
Video games, yes. Card games, yes. Really any game.
Okay, cool. Well, any particular games you think you can mention?
To be more specific in the video game area, I really like the Final Fantasy series. I want to try and create games somewhat like that.
Okay. You mean RPGs?
Yeah, somewhat like that.
And what music do you like?
Rock, punk, heavy metal.
And I understand you have some degree of Asperger's, is that correct?
Yes.
How do you describe your life as a young adult with Asperger's? What challenges do you face? What kind of things do you what kind of things do you do to get you through the day?
Well, mostly I just play video games to just work through my day. So the only challenge I really have is like lack of social skills. I'm working on that though.
You're working on that. You've been working that your whole life.
Yeah.
How was that? What was that like growing up?
It was a little bit difficult because no one would really understand me. So.
Did you have trouble like communicating or just?
No, it's just no one would actually take the time to understand what I was like. So I just really didn't feel attached to anyone. And I have very few friends who actually are kind of like me. So.
Now, in your own words, why do you think it's so hard for people with Asperger's to develop friendships?
Like I said, growing up for me, it's just no one wants to take the time to understand someone like us because we're different. So people don't understand what they don't know, and they don't really like differences. So.
What are some of the differences you see in yourself when you compare yourself to other people?
Well, emotionally detached, kind of segregated in the world. No one really wants to take the time to understand us because they think we're weird. So.
Yeah. But would you like to talk about any quirks you notice in yourself? Like,
not really. It's come to the point where I know it's there, I just don't dwell on it.
And do you have, besides socially, do you like have any problems with like a reading or math?
Math comes easy to me. It's just when it comes to like English, I just really don't understand much of it. Like some of the stuff that for English, like for a person like me, I'm not really gonna understand it because it's not really gonna have a big effect on me.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Like it's not really gonna affect my life. Like since when is Edgar Allan Poe gonna like have you make big life choices?
It probably won't, but people find English important. That's why like they offer courses there.
I understand that. It's like literature. Like I understand that some of it is going to affect your life. Just most of it it's really just for fun. So
Right. You like, people are passionate about literature,
yeah.
but like, why should that? Why should you have to take a course? Is that what you're? Is that the dilemma you're trying to figure out?
Well, I'm trying to figure out why should I take a course if it's not going to do anything for my life. I mean, why am I going to take a literature course when it's not really going to affect my programming?
What's your program study? What is your study program?
Well, my major, if that's what you're trying
Yeah,
to
that's
say.
what I'm saying.
Like I said, it's computer information systems. So what is literature going to do to affect that? I understand you have to learn to read manuals, but other than that, what else is going to...
Right, that'd be like more like hard science, right?
Not really. Like I said, it comes easy to me, so...
Right. So you don't like to read much?
No, I read for recreational use. I mean, I read my own books. Why should I read school-issued books that aren't going to affect what I'm going to...
What do you like to read?
Science fiction, really. Just that kind of stuff. Just on my own time.
Do you know like any authors you like to mention?
Well, there have been a lot of authors for the Star Wars series, so I can't really name them all.
Oh, okay. You like stars then, though.
Star Wars, yeah.
Let's see. Do you feel that things like dating are very particularly difficult?
Not really. It's just I really wouldn't find reason to date until I have my whole life set up for me.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because personally, I believe I have nothing to offer for a girl that I would want to date, as my life is right now. So
You mean you don't have the assets?
exactly.
You don't have like you're talking about financial assets, though.
Yes.
Okay, it's not like it's not like your personality is.
No, my personality. I personally think my personality is alright. If anyone wants to change me, or anyone wants to say that I shouldn't be the way I am, I don't even want to take the time of day to deal with. So
No, you shouldn't.
yeah.
Like, you're pretty much fine the way you are. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone has flaws, but like everyone can be an ass sometimes.
Yeah. Just the person has to.
But like,
We just have to persevere over these flaws and try and work on them.
okay. So I think that's everything I can think of to ask you. But is there anything you want to add about?
Yeah, for anyone out there who has autism or Asperger's in general, really, just be yourself. If anyone doesn't want to deal with you, don't worry about them. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks about you. If you know how you are or what you want to be like, stay the way you are or go for it. There's going to be some trouble ahead. There are going to be people who bring you down. It's just, you got to find ways to cope with it and try to prove them wrong.
And do you take have any special accommodations here?
Yeah, I do. It's just the simple stuff.
You mean like extra test time or?
Yeah, and a note taker.
Okay.
I have a e-pen for that. So yeah, if anyone who has hard times taking notes, try and get an electronic pen that will record it for you. Get the
Right.
Get the live scribe notebooks and all the stuff you need.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's very useful information.
Mm-hmm.